Springville to get a different approach on your medical needs, and now sending it over to Dina in the sponsored segment.
Made a trip to Springville, Utah today to visit the Prestige Wellness Institute and meet Dr. Andrew, who I'm already so blown away and impressed by. The way you live your life, the way you treat your patients. Okay, this is a place for somebody to come if they just don't feel good. Maybe it's brain fog, maybe it's fatigue, and doctors aren't giving them an answer as to why. Is that typically who sets foot in your door?
Yeah, we get a variety of people, but commonly people come saying, "You're my last hope." And the reason they do this is because they've seen a handful of doctors and they've either exhausted all of the answers that the doctors have, or the doctors simply tell them there's nothing wrong with you after looking at their traditional labs and saying, well, it's, your numbers are between the two limits that the lab set, therefore you're fine. And the patients are saying, but I'm not fine, I feel miserable.
Sometimes people just feel like they need a factory reset.
Yeah, it's common that people become accustomed to their level of dysfunction over the years. They get one symptom, then another symptom, another symptom, and then they kind of feel like they're winding down. And so we like to help them find the dysfunctions that are going on in their body that are preventing their bodies from functioning the way they were designed. And so, yes, we like to bring their body back to factory settings.
I would like to experience that, and we might not even know what that entails. We just know there's a general sense of, I could feel better. What about performing individuals, high functioning, high performing, who just feel a little burnt out? I think a lot can relate to that too.
Oh yes, that is so common. There are executives, athletes, artists, CEOs, you name it, all kinds of professionals and other high performers who just feel like they don't have it anymore, and they're wondering, is it time to throw in the towel? And usually it's not because the job has become boring or they can't do a good job at it. It's because there are aspects of their health that are interfering with their ability to function either, well, not just either, but on the job as well as at home and in their outside their private life. And so we help them to find the things that are interfering with their optimal health so they can get back in the game again.
Oh, it makes so much sense. And sometimes you might be looking at aging relatives around you and say, I just want to get on top of things and make sure I feel vibrant for the remainder of my life. So when we come in and we get a consultation, what does that entail? What will you do and ask us?
So a lot of the work happens before you even walk in the door. We have you fill out a standard history form and then some questionnaires online that give us some patterns of common problems that we see. So it's really a simple process. First is we get the right test so that we know what is going on. Secondly, we help restore things in the body that belong in the body that it's missing. Third, remove things from the body that don't belong there, which include infections and toxins. Most of the time, most people don't know what those are. They don't have no idea that they're there, but we identify them and remove them so the body can function the way it was designed. And last, we use a variety of tools specific to the individual's needs that help the body heal itself so that you can get back to the real you again.
Functioning the way it was designed to function and healing itself. I like the sound of that. And I know a lot watching right now do too. It was such a pleasure to meet you. I want to come back and make that appointment and send my family to you.
Oh, thank you. I look forward to it.
Thank you. See you soon.
Thank you, Dina.